I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow off some steam.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select MP.
Wow!
Yes!
Yes!
Congratulations!
I did it!
Hey,
I
congratulations,
can't believe this,
man.
man.
You deserve it.
Oh my God, is this real?
Baby.
Is this real, Zen?
How's it feel when Peter?
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with... What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I am pumped to announce that... Okay, how was that?
Great, you know.
What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
We want your time with the arena to be enjoyable to this career. If you're having an issue at any time,
well, it is a special night for this young man. The home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for and the starting. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Cornette passes to Johnson. Harper with the ball. Barnes outside. Harper kicks to Bryant. Johnson, a wide open look. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
When Johnson's feeling it from range, he can be lethal.
Irving dishes to MP. That one's in, his first shot this game. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
Johnson outside. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Johnson's got 5 points so far. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Well, thanks so much for that report. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at center. Fox is double to the inside. Back to Barnes. Takes a three. Rebound by Marshall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs on and off the court. They pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Max Christie comes in for MP. And Irving subbed in for Williams. The Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama. He's checked in for Luke Cornette. A minute and a half gone. Here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Clyde comes in for Najee Marshall. And MP subbed in for Christie. The Spurs also changing it up. Champagne's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Johnson. Castle, no one around him. San Antonio again missing. MP outside. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Here's Castle. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to MP. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. MP from deep three-point land. Another miss by MP. Harper against Washington. A shot by Champagnie, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Jennings with another miss.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They now take the lead. Castle's got 4 points in the quarter.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
MP, that's for 2. That one wide left.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the field.
Wembanyama jackhammers it in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look...
Well, right now for the Spurs, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes. And then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
All right, now let's talk about our game, San Antonio in a competitive contest.
Let me tell you guys, there's nothing better than playing well on the road and hearing that silence.
Yeah, in many ways, they've looked like the more comfortable team. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyrie Irving. He's checked in for Dallas. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Mavericks trail by 9. They've got MP. Flag is out there with Derek Whiteley. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Christie in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Here's Castle. Outside, Fox. Back to Castle. Misses the 3.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
There's Jennings with the 3. Another miss by MP. San Antonio leading by 9. Vassell drives in. And they pick up 2. Vassell's got 11 points.
And this coaching staff would love to see more of that. Vassell taking it to the rim.
Goes up on the wing, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. In the corner, Castle with it. Offline with his 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Irving with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range. 16 points for him.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Irving against Fox. Castle on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Irving for 3, and again, Dallas with the 3.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Here's Fox. Here's Castle. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Champagnie off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jennings can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 6. A pass to Fox. No good on the triple. There's the drive and the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. Fox hits them both. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Spurs lead by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for San Antonio. In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Cornette in at the 5.
Just another day in the office for Daniel Gafford. Collect an offensive rebound and put it back.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And here is Johnson inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 4. Outside Harper. Pass to Cornette. Johnson outside. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from outside.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
A 3 from MP. MP, that triple is down the hatch.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama's checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Jennings, and count it from 19 feet away. Jennings has got 9 points here in the second half.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Harper wide open. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Three, good.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when
a disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, MP. What's your evaluation?
I give it an incomplete. There were spots where it felt like I was about to take off, but never really did. And so I'm angry. Hey, I'm going to crash out next game. I'll tell you that much.
We'll be watching, MP. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. See you later.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens...
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great.
You talking about? Get on my face. Oh, you wanna watch sports from the sideline? Horses and skylines. Whip a Porsche, get a couple in these trying times. I see you, I feel you, I really do. But I wouldn't wanna be you like me. I'm on my P's like a feeding ducky. Seen your girl eat cheese pizza, she was yucky. Musty, we need custody of the money tree. See my phone busting and jumping, it's like a buzzing bee. Wasn't he the same? Selling all them fake Gucci baggies at the minivan back then. But do you think if anybody asking, Marie Francois did the leather in the ass?
It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Oh, oh, hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your heart. I'm hotter than when you touch the iron to the starch. Wrap it in the foil before you put it in the fire. Grab it with a glove as you rolling like a tire. Elbows, 84s, catch me swinging like a fighter. Hey, it's kinda worth it, big flicking like a. That means if I burn it, then you better give me. Where your big homie at? Your security just fat off a flat. I wish Will never. For real, off rip. That last rap you spit wasn't on. You punching every line and you ain't slick. You don't got a clue what you be talking about. Poke your chest out and you can get. It's hit different when you listening to this in the car. The livest illest in this jurisdiction by far. You really gotta see it just to know what you saw. It's nothing nice to say that. Don't say it at all. It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Oh, oh, hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies.
Like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon one outside, I can't pull up in nothing normal talking.
There goes that man.
Numbers are dictated by team performance, but
Look out there, MP. Game time. Let's get it, MP.
without a doubt.
Jen saying she's having second thoughts. If the talking points don't align with her core value, two players. Yeah, exactly.
Really? No, G. It's wrong. It's really wrong. This is my kids in the ice show last weekend.
Oh, yeah? I was up at the top.
Oh, I sat right near the glass.
I got the $20. You?
It's hot.
It's nice and cold.
A safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, hindering the court watching play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you.
Tickets are still available for the next game. So purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for Maverick season tickets today.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Maverick along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our cancellation team will respond immediately. Thank you.
Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The game.
Johnson against MP, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
To the middle. It's stolen by Washington. Young against Irving. Here's MP. And no good, trying to use the glass. Johnson with it. Checked by Washington. Johnson with a bucket.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
The Mavericks on offense. 4-point game. All right, Tim, let's focus on Bilal Coulibaly. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. My goodness.
And tremendous tools for a wing defender, BA. He was a late bloomer, and he's still working on his skill level. But if that comes along, watch out.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Young. Fires for three. They get it back. Pass to Sarr. Now Coulibaly. Outside Johnson. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. Johnson's got 7.
Yeah, such a polished shooter, even as a rookie. Johnson gets the ball and drills it.
MP way outside, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There are some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hits the trifecta. He's got 10.
A big part of why Johnson went in the top 10, Trey's three-point shooting. I mean, he was NBA ready from day one.
Wing shot on the way. MP shot is off. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Back to Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. Pass to Sarr. Here's Coulibaly. Uncovered. And again, it's Washington.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant. We have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 7. It's stolen by Washington. Irving with it. And it's Young picking him up. MP outside. Fires top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Jennings has got 7 points in the game.
They don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
From deep, Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Flag. And here's MP. Rebound, Anthony Davis. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Sarr finds Johnson. Three-pointer. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Shot on the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. 9 points in the game.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Young with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Johnson on the wing. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so it's Washington with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
On the court right now for the Wizards, D'Angelo Russell is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Riley in at the 3 spot.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the middle. Range, 10 straight points from that area.
And despite lacking a consistent three-point stroke over his career, Tim, Najee Marshall has been a pretty consistent rotation piece.
Yeah, B.A., and he's done that despite the fact he was undrafted back in 2020. Defense really was his initial calling card. Offensively, he's looking to add to his game.
Making a name for himself now. Pass to Riley. Wide open look. That one drops for him.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Mavericks with some changes. Finally, he's checked in for Dallas. MP comes in for Christie. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Jennings grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 7. Shoots over Johnson. Rebound by the Wizards. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Guys, back to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's the 3. Again, MP missing. Wizards leading by 7, and the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
The 3 from Washington. Here's Lively. And at last, they get one to fall. Lively's got his 2nd basket on the night.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Jennings. Coulibaly hits the front of the rim and out. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And another miss by Washington.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Here's MP. Drops one in from the wing. Jennings has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there. The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Again, MP missing. Coulibaly on the wing. There's Young with the 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Wizards out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Well, fellas, what's the energy like in the locker room when you're in a game like this?
Kenny didn't even have locker rooms when he played. He was shooting with.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active, and they're playing with intensity.
And that is going to do it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. MP. He's checked in for Dallas. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, the lethal 3 ball of Young.
Well, that's one thing about Trae Young. He has never seen a 3 he didn't like.
Here's Irving. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with MP, and it's Flagg in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Young can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Irving. Here's MP. On the wing, MP. They need this. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Young finds Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Johnson's got 19 points.
Yeah, an elite scorer in college. Johnson's capable of doing the same in the NBA.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Basket's good. Davis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And then for Washington, George comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in for Johnson. And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
Into the lane. And here's Flagg outside. Knocks down the long J. Flagg's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and this young kid, Flagg, has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch. Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's MP. The Mavericks rebound. Lively passes to Williams. The 3 ball. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Flagg's got 8 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively, and Marvin Bagley subbed in for Washington. George against Bagley. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Washington shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. And another miss by Washington. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Jennings, no good. Washington leading by 7. Outside Russell. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. 29 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Jennings. And Vukcevic pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Back to George. Pass to Carrington. No one near him. Count the basket. Carrington's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Shot from 12. Oh, and just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration.
And so it's Washington closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for the Wizards, Anthony Davis is out there with George. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Riley in at the small forward position. Here's Carrington. Off target from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Lets it fly. Here's Bagley. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
And look at that energy. It shows his conditioning.
Lets the 3 fly. Mavericks with a rebound. Here's Marshall. He shoots again. And no problem from Bagley as he finishes at the rim.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Young's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Wizards leading by 3. Inside. And George with the jam.
Nice job there by Young, picking that defense apart and finding openings for his teammates.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's MP. The rebound by Riley.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Washington's checked in. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never
kind of a mixed bag for you tonight.
Well, to be honest, we need to get off to a better start. If you get your confidence up early, you can ride that kind of wave into the end of the game. And that's on me, though. I got to be a better leader. I got to get everyone involved from beginning to the end.
Sounds like great teamwork. Thank you, MP.
It will be. Thanks.
Brian, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.